Se me fue la luz, muchachones. Ahora sí, vamos a jugar.
Listening to music at the Mayan ruins. True devotion on the bluest ocean. Cruising. My cultural influence, even revolution. I'm integrated vertically, y'all blew it. They tell me hustle, dumb it down, you might confuse them. This ain't that weirdo rap you used to. I'm a urban legend. To these trick questions. Money making nip. Straighten out my jewelry on my dressing. Well known, pick up and clothes, snatch. From Rico's till T-shows. Whatever. Playing chess, not checkers. Before you clever. See, bro, you ain't living by the street code. Been through all these motions up and down like a seesaw. I can never view you as my equal. Wanna hear your CD phone? Take it there. This time around, I'ma make it clear. Spoke some things into the universe and they appear. I say it's worth it, I won't say it's fair. Find your purpose or you wasting there. Though y'all scared. Eyes open, I can see it clear. They don't make them bar none, they don't make them real. They don't make it where I'm from, they don't take it here. They ain't seeing due time, I be making meals. Bossed up in this game, I've been making deals. Get your lawyer on the phone, we can make it.
To Wednesday afternoon basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline.
Tipo, está bien. Lo vamos a ver con Yao Ming, pero no. Vamos a ver.
And San Francisco starts out with the ball. Pass to Lopez. Lopez a screen. And here's Anthony from the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Melo playing de facto point guard here as the ball handler working on the pick and roll. So it's another element that's going to be tough to stop.
Now here's Irving. Latre nailed from three-point land.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Front past the arc. Excellent D there from George. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Jokic. And it's Bird with the rebound.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
No.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Jokic with it. Shoots the three. San Francisco again missing. Blazers on offense. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Now here's Duncan. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. The shot misses. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition tape foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And
For a 7-footer, Brook Lopez is pretty versatile. You get all the defensive impact you'd expect, but he can also consistently score on all 3 levels. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Outside, Simmons. Jokic a screen. To the middle. Here's Mutombo. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Yao. Takes the 3. Out to Bird. Takes a 3. Yao up top. And another shot. Pass to Pippen. Outside Irving. Lock at 6. It's good from long range. Irving's got a couple of threes now in the first for Providence.
And that is just money from Kyrie. He's so dangerous from outside the 3-point.
Bien famoso.
Down low. Mutombo. It's his first trip to the line.
YouTube, yo te lo envié, eso por lo que te estaba enviando. Me imagino que viste los mensajes y pichaste. No, yo estoy aquí haciendo un directo en YouTube.
Pass to Duncan. For 3. Rebounded by Anthony.
Sí, pero el último que te envié ahora. Como 3 personas, pero no sé quiénes son. Yo famoso, en verdad.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against him and simply lofting his inside shots up and in.
No, pero tú no hablas. Sí, tú me escuchas y todo normal, pero tú no te escuchas. O como quiera, yo creo eso. Bueno, no sé. Ahora en otro juego pues sí se escucha.
From deep, George hits the 3-point bomb.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Here's Duncan. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Providence. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display.
Ay, Dios, este tipo me está ganando nada más porque me estaba lagueando.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Providence.
Me preguntó si venía con el pase. Yo le dije que no.
From beyond the arc
Porque
so
yo
far in
chequeé
this
ahora
one.
mismo y no
The
viene con
defense
el
is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Pero me dijo, está bien porque diablo, loco, este tipo no falla con Kyrie, bro.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Thurman. He takes it in. Banked in off the glass. Thurman's got his first points of the game.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Picked off in midair. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Now here's Pippen. Still without a basket. Pass to Duncan. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Hacho, Ángel va para la escuela con un pantalón que se ve bien pillo. Parece, y es de Temurí.
And San Francisco calls time here.
Igual que Shane. Es más, en Chain están los pantalones Nike que yo me quiero comprar de compresión.
Here's George. Inside.
Tú sabes, los pantalones que yo uso por debajo para White Basket, esos pantalones son de Pema y de Chain.
The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And so Tatum nails them both.
Y el pantalón, un pantalón normal de eso, cuesta como 30 pesos, un pantalón nada más. Y ahí me salió un lote de 6 pantalones, 6 o 5.
Trailing by 2. Outside Tatum. And it's sent back by Irving.
Sí, porque lo tengo puesto aquí. Es que a mí me gusta verme, En verdad no me estoy viendo, pero...
Simmons working it over.
Dame el foul, nene. Date empate.
For San Francisco, that shot 80% from the lines tonight.
Hacho, ya vi uno que se creó un 7-4.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Te voy a crossodear allá un mico Brun López, que Brun López ni...
Following the miss by Larry Bird from deep.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Ay, bendito, pero si tú no metes con más ninguno que con...
And San Francisco with possession. Good momentum, 8 straight points.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding.
Sí, lo que yo tengo a veces me elegido mío ahora, eso es verdad.
Lopez outside. Anthony.
¿Qué te odia, puerca?
The rebound. Trailblazers leading by 3. A wide open look for Bird. And the Trailblazers another 3.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
And now here's Pippen with the fast break chance.
And right now they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down. The game is fully in their control.
Stolen by Pippen. And another fast break opportunity for Providence. Here we go. Irving from long range. And Simmons with the rebound. San Francisco trails by 9. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum finds a way.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways. Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here's Irving. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And it's Providence heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we'll be right back after this.
Perdiendo. No sé por cuánto.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with
18
us.
a
The second half of this game still to play.
Así que vamos a seguir con la defensa intensa.
Providence leading by 7.
Voy a darle el concepto de un ratito.
On the wing, Irving. Bird outside. Lets it go from deep. And it's San Francisco with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. Elite at both ends. Pippen sees the play develop, and then the perfect timing on the block.
And it's George finishing it off.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Outside Pippen. Here he goes. Top of the key, Duncan. And here's Bird for three. Dikembe Mutombo pulls it in.
Viste la casualidad que si lo ordena CP1 no puede hacer nada.
George with the bucket.
Unlike a lot of wings, George really has no problem stepping inside the line and scoring around the hoop.
That bucket in no time at all. Duncan's got 6 points.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And San Francisco calls time here.
¿Qué es eso? Porquería de que... No. Ahí.
San Francisco trails by 6. And that's a foul called on
Gracias por el blocking foul, motherfucker.
That's his first foul.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Pass to Tatum.
Oh, me va a ganar así.
Mutombo with the ball. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Here's Tatum.
Gracias.
Tatum.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
Gracias.
It's stolen by Mutombo. Here's Thurman. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Thurman's got his second basket of the game.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than he did on that trip.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Good defense by Jokic. Pass to Thurman. Back to Jokic. And stolen by Irving. 1:46 left in the third. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has yet to score. Abdul-Jabbar can't get it to go.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Now, here's Jokic. Back to Mutombo.
Wepa.
The tie. And it's all evened up.
Porque tú
That is why they call
brincas.
him Mount Mutombo, chiseled like a rock.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Ben Carroll left side. And Providence misses again. And so it's San Francisco with it. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Wait a minute. Jokic has got some vertical, too? Wow.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Trailblazers. No good from Abdul-Jabbar. And San Francisco with possession. They're on a 12.
¿Te vas a ir? Gracias, gracias. Ya ganamos, ya ganamos la primera normalito. Vamos a ver, tenemos MT para comprarnos paquetitos. Este es mi cuadro. Este es mi churingal, mi poingal de segundo cuadro con mi churingal, mis carters. fue a Tatum de la 3, a este de la 4. Se supone que a este de la 5, pero los dos no le dan minuto a este. Entonces tengo los quintetos iniciales estos. Player minute. ¿Ves? Este no tiene minuto. Espérate, ¿quién juega más aquí? A Mutombo hay que bajarle 28. A Ben Simon 28 también. Y a este hay que subirle por lo menos. Que no puede jugar tanto. 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25. Este que juega 20, 21 y este 19. Está más fácil. Vamos allá. Vamos a ver qué es lo que hay aquí. Famoso en YouTube, 3 personas. Coño, famoso.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With 2 Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Ali LaForce, our reporter.
No tiene un mal equipo, en verdad. Ya, 43 victorias. Demonio, este es un demonio entonces.
San Francisco with the ball. Now Jokic. Shoots from 12. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish. Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
You know, part of what makes Julius Randle so effective is that spin move, Doris.
Él iba a hacer eso que hizo mi muñeco, se supone que no lo hiciera porque yo no lo iba a hacer.
But the number of finishing moves that guy has off the spin, it is really an effective tool.
And Randall drops them both.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Lopez with the steal. Here's Mutombo. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Yeah, imposing his will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection. That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to...
Randall inside. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. It's going to be Lopez shooting. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Well, you have to like the... He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Back to Mitchell. From deep. Rebound San Francisco. Anthony with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And Anthony, here we go. And he makes it.
Yeah, that's what you can do when you've got a great handle. Anthony is always able to put it on the deck and get to the rim.
Pass to George. Back to Anthony. Here's Mutombo. Francisco shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Pass to Bird. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Anthony. Here's Mutombo. Embiid covers. Here's Mutombo. Clock at 6. Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
So impressive is the athleticism of Ben Simmons.
Oh, and a dunk by Embiid.
Woo, that was big time. I mean, a dunk contest finish from Embiid. This guy fly.
And Jokic throws it down hard.
And getting up and hammering it home. That was a fierce finish.
How about how he switched hands on the way to the rim? He wanted that dunk to really stand out. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Boy, Mitchell's confidence is off the charts right now. Off the dribble jumper, yes, sir.
Here's Jokic.
That's the end of the first quarter.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cleveland on top. They're up by 1.
13.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Here's Adebayo. Banked it in off the glass. Adebayo's got his first basket.
Coming off the screen, head is always up. John Wall surveys the floor. This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Out to Anthony. The 3. Sinks it from distance. Anthony's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Tatum. And it's Wall with the block.
Oh, nicely timed by Wall. Just so gifted with tremendous length at his position.
There's the block. And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Richardson. And San Francisco calls time here. Francisco making a switch here. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. George scanning the floor. Shot clock at 6. Nice move. And he takes it up and lays it in.
We are talking about a proficient, efficient scorer in Paul George. Go to work, sir.
Richardson, no good. Here's Simmons. Soft touch off the glass. Simmons has gotten his second bucket of the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Back to Lopez. Goes back up. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter.
Lots
of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Nice use of the up fake there. Melo got him to bite.
And Anthony drops them both. And Cleveland has possession. Trailing by 2. A minute 53 left in the first half of this game. Wall looking over the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Anthony misses. San Francisco with the ball. On the wing, Tatum. Back to George. George draws the double. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Well, one aspect that makes Lopez dangerous, his size. At 7 foot, he doesn't have to go far to slam it home.
Pass to Adebayo. Lopez with the steal. And slam dunk by Simmons.
And that's what happens when you don't take
le
care
llevo
of
un
the
rally a
ball.
este tipo. Hace rato que le llevo rally.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Cleveland calls
Si me debe y él por eso va a aprovechar y le llevo el rally. Porque si me estuviese layando no llevaba rally.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Outside Richardson. Drops in the 3. Richardson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
No stopping Jokic in the paint.
And this is how powerful Jokic is. Able to still score despite the contact.
Here's Richardson. Puts the move on. The shot comes out. Oh, nice D from Carter. And it goes as the official calls the foul.
Bendito.
And he'll shoot one more at the line.
Qué fácil.
San Francisco shooting their 6th attempt at
diablo.
the charity stripe of the game. And here's Adebayo. And that's going to be a turnover. They call
Pero
him
ya
for the
te
8 seconds.
fuiste, bro. ¿Por qué te fuiste? Yo quería que tú me siguieras dando batalla.
And here's San Francisco. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Lopez. Here's Carter. That one doesn't drop. And they're pushing it up. Anthony, left side. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And so it's San Francisco closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game.
Volvimos. Vamos a ver qué es lo que hay aquí con este hombrecito que me está dando batallitas aquí, heavy.
Cleveland trails by 7. Up top, Wall. Still without a bucket. Lopez with the steal. To the inside. Anthony. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with pump fake. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that one falls for Wall. And Cleveland has possession. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from downtown. Wall's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's 4-point range out there. Wall did well to hit that one.
Jokic with it, and Anthony picks him up defensively. Pass to Lopez. Now Anthony, guarded by Richardson. 4 on the clock. Here's Mutombo. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Cleveland trails by 3. Outside Wall. Pass to Anthony. Mutombo with a rebound. San Francisco leading by 3. Now here's Lopez. Stolen by Wall. Anthony with it. Guarded now by George. And Cleveland another 3.
His three-point shot can be streaky from game to game and season to season, but Melo certainly a threat out there.
And San Francisco calls time here. And here's San Francisco. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Count it. Jokic has got 6 points.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume. You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
Pass to Mutombo. Kicks it to George. Nails it from 3. George has gotten his second bucket.
42 win paquete y uno de 2 victorias te mete bola.
And the big finish by Wall.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with
intention?
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Ya empezó, ¿verdad, Dame cortar mi stream.
Shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And so Carter nails them both.
¿Pero en qué quarter?
Cleveland trails by 3.
¿Cuánto queda?
To the paint. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Here's Thurman. No points yet. Adebayo with the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo.
Come on, get out the way.
Yeah, his eyes opened wide. Adebayo knew he had a chance to do something special.
And he gets it to go.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
And so Wall nails them both. 43 seconds left in the third quarter here. Simmons with it. He's got 6. Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Simmons. And Wall pulls it down.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking.
These are his first free throws in the game.
Third team foul. At the line for Cleveland, Larry Keaton.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. San Francisco making a switch here.
Está bien, me la habría verlo, gente. Y Argentina se está pegando por lo que veo. Metió un foul y vale uno de Argentina ahora, va 50, si mete el tiro libre 58.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pass to Tatum. George outside. Back to Tatum. Here's Thurman. From downtown. Nails it from beyond the arc. Thurman gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. 3 quarters of play.
57-64. En verdad me gustaría que lo empaten, porque no vi la primera parte.
Leading by just 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. San Francisco with the ball. The lead is 2. Now here's Tatum. Now Lopez. Lopez, the screen. Tatum with room to shoot.
A los que dicen que yo no meto la bola, ahí tienen un verdecito ahí normal, ¿sabes?
Understanding and fundamental basketball by Jason Tatum in pick and roll action. Beautiful.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt,
Kobe,
David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company. In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
And here's Curry for 3.
Stepping up to secure the board, he just wanted it more.
Anthony outside. Last touch by Curry.
Get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Here's Jokic. Joel Embiid with the board. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Bird, that's good.
He's such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Estoy hablando, loco.
Pass to Mutombo.
Claro que sí. Llevo rato hablándote aquí. Que el juego ahora está por 4.
And here's Embiid. Here's Randall. Embiid.
Qué rebote más falso de Embiid. Y Alvarado.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times.
Diablo,
I believe it's coming down to the wire.
And San Francisco calls time here. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Mira, dime, estamos live en YouTube, estamos en vivo, todos tiqui-tiqui a la pantalla, por favor. Tiqui-tiqui a la pantalla, mi gente.
Let's send it back to you guys, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Lopez.
Que el Embiid se mete de presentado a defender a las personas que no tiene que defender. Y este va a buscar el triple y yo no lo voy a dejar.
Rebound San Francisco.
Tampoco me quitan la bola, pero la recupero.
Left side Tatum. Pass to Jokic. Jokic drives the lane.
Qué fácil, Guirita.
With his size and build, Jokic can easily absorb a little contact without being
¿Estás viendo esa porquería? En verdad yo lo estaba viendo también. Yo vi un día nada más.
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. And Cleveland leads by 1.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Sí, pero esa jersey de Puerto Rico yo la quiero, real.
Here's Tatum. Pass to Mutombo. Blocked again! The three from Mitchell. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
You have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his third foul of the game. And here's Tatum. Over to the left wing. Here's Lopez. And once again, off the mark by San Francisco. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Tatum.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't
foul.
get the call.
He hits the first one. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Oh! And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Ya Curry dándome loco, yo no puedo creer esto. Ni que Curry dándome
He had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
And they go to the intentional foul.
San Francisco foul. Nikola Jokic.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
And San Francisco calls time here. They're behind by 6. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. 16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Lopez. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. This one was in the balance right at...